But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Hunter Renfrow to return it from his end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Here we go, son.
A first carry for Najee Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. the Steelers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A short one there to Freiermuth. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. You talk about this Bengals defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. Got.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 11. 12. Got.
Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
Here we go.
Now it's Bolden. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle. Now 2nd and 5. Now a toss play. It's Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. You talk about this Bengals defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Here we go, here we go.
Moss. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
11, 11.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle made up near the 35. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's Fields. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
Now Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action, Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. The way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need him right now. And he works free. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Here's Fields. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Steps away to his left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Harris. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second and goal from the 1.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll try and run it. This is Boulder. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he is dropped. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty. 11 mighty. It's just set. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
An inside give. Brown found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
They go play action with Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
This is Brown going up the middle. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
12, 12, 12.
Play action. It's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead. For those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach. And that's a strong step.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Now from way back there after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. A long 3rd and goal.
11.
Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the gun, here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Holder. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back to throw. Fields. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And he rifles one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 111 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Gun.
2nd down and 3.
Stop.
Burrow on play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
11, Thomas. 11.
Now it's Burrow. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Burrow going for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Here we go. 12.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hammond. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Hammond. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
11 MT. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape.
Burrow looking to pass. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To the air again, Burrow. Touchdown! Sky Moore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. At their own 38-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's Fields. Here's Freiermuth again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Fields. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
To the air again, Fields. Buying time to his left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. That's caught at the 1. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Here we go.
They run with Bolden. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here we go with Burrow.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields.
Flush to his right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Fields. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
All eyes on Fields.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. That's caught by Johnson. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays.